Don't worry, little guy. Stick with me and you'll be up that clock tower in no time. Hey folks, this is Kivuli Shadowpaw, Ranger of the Ash Legion and Mountain Goat Extraordinaire, here to show you how to conquer the Mad King's clock tower. It hasn't changed much since the years past, so let's get right to it. The first part is pretty straightforward. Go up the stairs, find the gaps, and get to this gear at the top. Here you'll need to pause a moment as the way forward isn't open yet. Once the platforms show up, jump to the little clock face, then to the big platform, and over to the smaller platform. You can run straight off the stone onto the small gear, so no need to make a huge jump there. Gear to platform, platform to steps. From the second step, jump around to the next platform, run up the little spindle at the top, and then jump to the chunk of stone closest to the big gear. Make sure you jump close to the edge, and then jump on top of the big gear. You can grab the chest in passing with a quick button press if you like. Turn right and jump from the big gear to the thin chunk of stone, then jump to the next two platforms. The next few jumps are tricky. You'll want to make sure you go all the way down the thin part of the last platform before you jump to the big gear or you'll miss it. For this jump, you'll want to run all the way to the tip of the last gear tooth and aim for the lowest point of the next chunk of stone. Jump to the next platform and you'll see a little finger of stone jutting out. Run along that to the tip and leap for the little block hiding next to the tower. Once again, jump at the last second from that block to the lowest point of the next block. This next jump is arguably the hardest in the puzzle. Make sure you jump at the absolute last second and aim for the low point of the gear. If you don't, you won't make it. Move to the high side of the gear to get on the stairs, then proceed past the next platform to the steel beam. Here is the trickiest part of the puzzle. Leap from the tip of the beam to the huge gear, but don't try to walk across it. You'll have to make a couple of short jumps or you'll get stuck and fall off. Once on the stairs, run up the beam at the end to the next platform. From here, you can either jump to the small brick of stone, then to the beam, or just jump directly on the beam. Either way, take your time. Once on the beam, make a short sideways hop to the stone, and then another hop to get up on the stairs. Run up the stairs and follow the right-hand steel beam. Once you're at the tip, it's time for a leap of faith. Grab the chest while recovering from the fall, then hop onto the stone chunk and onto the broken gear. Jump across the middle of the gear, then to the steel beam. Follow the beam around and hop from platform to platform, being sure to do so at the last moment for the longer hops. The tower itself will fight your camera here, but fortunately all the jumps are pretty straightforward till you get to the top. Jump from the tip of the thin beam towards the middle section of the stone, then from the top part of the stone onto the stairs. You're almost there. That clock face that just went by is your target, but it's not ready yet. It'll pass once, and on the second pass it will be struck by lightning and open up. You'll want to time your jump either right as or just after the lightning bolt hits. That's it. You've beaten the Mad King's clock tower.